Welcome to the Business Environment course in the BBA program. I'm your course coordinator. My name is Pooja Kunesia. Before we begin this course, I would like to give you a short overview of the subject as such. So, if you really see, this course happens to be a core course of your program. It carries 4 credits featuring on the semester 1 as such. What are the course objectives? What do we mean by course objectives in the first place? Let me clarify that. When we say course objectives, what do we mean by that? We mean to say that you will, the course aims that whoever undertakes this course as such will be able to understand the different environments in the business climate. That is to say, the person will be able to understand when we understand the concept of the environment. That is, usually when we talk about environment, people think that environment only means natural environment, which is not the case in case of business as such. So business is affected by lot of factors, and these factors comprise of the umbrella term for the environment. So therefore, when we talk about business environment, what are we talking about? We are talking about the factors affecting the business environment. So this course is primarily aimed at developing that understanding in you, developing that strategic thinking in you. And how are you going to develop that strategic thinking? Very pertinent. How are we going to develop that strategic thinking? You're going to develop this strategic thinking based on the major and minor factors affecting the business as such. And these factors affect a lot of dimensions. So this course will familiarize you with these factors. It will also familiarize you with the different environmental forces like political, economic, technological, social, legal, and as well as natural forces. Now, when we talk about these forces as such, these forces are acting externally to the business. They are inherently not present in the business, but they impact the business operations as such. Since they impact the business operations, therefore, they are likely to also add to the prosperity or disruption of the business operations. Therefore, this course will help you to not only understand these external factors but also will help you in gaining a perspective on the impact of these factors on the internal operations. Now, we need to understand as to what is the importance of this whole phenomena as such. Please remember, business does not exist in void. Business exists in the society. Since it exists in the society, it is likely that it also exists for the society. And since it exists for the society, so therefore its operations are likely to impact the society. Vis-a-vis or vice versa, the society's influences the business operations. So you're going to understand this process of give and take, also understand or develop the strategic thinking in relation to the factors which are external to the business operations as well as their impact as such. Please remember, this course will not lead you to become a strategic expert, because this course is a foundation stone for you to become a strategic expert. So, when you are saying that you are undergoing this course, you are actually laying the foundation of strategic thinking in you. And this brings us to the course outcomes. What are the course outcomes? One is that you will be able to recognize the competitive structure of the industry. Not only this, you will be able to decide on the major factors affecting the business, the nature and structure of economy, recognize the social responsibilities of business, assess the impact of demographics on business. You would say that the course outcomes actually very well gel with the course objectives as such. So, you would see that when you look at recognizing competitive structures or deciding the major factors, recognizing social responsibilities, assessing the impact of demographics, all of them lead you to know the different environmental forces, familiarize you with the minor and major factors affecting the business, and thereby help you to understand the different environment in which the business operates. Now we will look at how is this course going to be imparted. This course is going to be imparted on the learning management system. Learning management system aims to provide you with a holistic learning experience featuring four quadrants. Let us understand what do we mean by quadrant. Quadrants are nothing but components to enhance your learning experience. In earlier times, students were handed textbooks and only the person who was aware used to go through these textbooks. The other people used to just undergo the course for just passing the exam. At Jagan Nath University, we aim to provide you with an understanding of the concepts. And why is this goal set by the university? Primarily, this goal is set by the university in order to actually shape your thinking as such in a holistic manner. When we talk about business environment, the course aims at developing that strategic thinking skills in you. These strategic thinking skills do not develop only by reading books. Why? Because books themselves have a limited horizon. And this horizon is likely to serve as an impediment for your thinking capability. And therefore, what is important over here is to understand the fact that your thinking capability is not constrained. Constrained by what? Constrained by the dearth of learning material. And therefore, the quadrants have been developed. Quadrants are nothing but components. Components to enhance your learning experience. Therefore, the first quadrant comprises of e-tutorial, that is comprising of the introductory video that you are currently watching, the content videos, and the content audios of each unit. Now the question arises as to why video and audio in the first place. Video and audio are likely to be more attractive for a brain to recall the concepts as compared to textbooks. Therefore, Jagan Nath University offers you content videos, content audios for each unit of the syllabi. Apart from this, there is quadrant 2. Quadrant 2 comprises of self-instructional material, that is, e-books, web resources, research papers, journals, and other reference material. When we talk of e-books, there's just one book, there are many of them. Why? Because every book has a finite horizon. And finite horizons don't lead to strategic thinking. Therefore, multiple ebooks are available. Web resources are provided to you on the LMS. Research papers form the foundation of any subject, any concept. So it is very important to go through the research papers and journals as such. Apart from this, there is quadrant 3, which is the discussion forum. The discussion forum is the heart for any holistic learning experience. If you talk to any Ivy League student, he will tell you that if at all he's learned anything more, it is only from the discussion forums. Why? Because discussion forums has opinions of not only the teaching assistants or the professors, for my opinion, it will also have the opinion of your peer group, that is, the students who are simultaneously undergoing the course with you. So, this discussion is likely to enhance or enrich your learning experience. Quadrant 4 comprises of multiple choice questions, short answer questions, and long answer questions. Each of them has been separately uploaded unit wise on the LMS. So, therefore, you would see that MCQs are going to, or multiple choice questions, are likely to further your understanding of the concept. Why? Because they will present solutions which are similar in nature but different in their application. And that is where your strategic thinking is likely to be enriched. Short answer questions and long answer questions, especially long answer questions, are likely to enhance your learning experience in terms of elaboration. What is the relevance of this course? As discussed, it is likely to develop your strategic thinking ability. Through what pedagogical process? Through live classes, assignments, quizzes, FAQs, clarification on general misconceptions, master classes, lecture by industry experts which are likely to be held in the live classes, case studies, etc. Some of the textbooks which you are required to refer, which is Dhingra C, The Indian Economy, Environment and Policy, Cheryl Francis, Business Environment, Ashwath Thapa, Rangarajan, Perspective in Economics, and M. Adhikari.